long enough run till they get to the first fence, which will be the first in the back straight. We'll get up to Justin Hanlon for the call.
Once again, 2 3/4 miles to trip for this race and 12 fences to be jumped as they make the run towards the first bend. And Regina Dracones is the one on the outside who's possibly with the overall advantage, although it's a good bit of competition for the lead on the run to the first bend. Killis Benrose on the inside, the striped jacket of Secret Cargo upsides that one. Also up there, Imperial View, Gimley's Island, and Regina Dracones on the outside of that quintet. And they're a couple of lengths in front of Castletown House, who settle in 6th ahead of Henry Brown. Behind Henry Brown runs Earth's Furies, looking to win for the second time here this week. And they're a couple of lengths in front of the 2 McManus runners, Sir Bob on the outside of the grey Encore Louis. Sean Says is next to the rail behind upsides those. And they're in front of Keep the Peace. And behind Keep the Peace, or upsides Keep the Peace, is the King of Connemara, who's in company with Balquito, who's on the inside of Exciting Oscar. So as they come to the first of the 12 fences, and it's Killis Benrose is the one that's won the battle for the early lead and lands about 3 to 4 lengths in front of Secret Cargo, showing second on the inside of Regina Dracones as they jump fence number 2. Gap of some 3 to 4 lengths then after those to find Castletown House, who's 4 ahead of Imperial View and Gimley's Island. A couple of lengths in front of Henry Brown, who's followed by Earth's Furies as they jump fence number 3. And behind Earth's Furies is Sean Says, who's in company with Encore Louis and Sir Bob. My Friend the Wind is on the outside of this group, with on the inside of them is Balquito as they come to fence number 4. And all jumping safely in these early stages, and quite well strung out at this point of the race as they begin the run to the top of the hill. Of course, bypassing this fence at the top of the hill. And the lead is with Killis Benrose and Garrow Browder for the stable of Richie Rath. Leads by about half a dozen lengths or so. 2 in second place is Secret Cargo and Mikey Hamill, who in turn is 3 lengths in front of Regina Dracones and Jack Foley. 2 lengths then to find Imperial View and Darragh O'Keefe, who in turn is a length in front of Castletown House. And Carl Landers, who's on the inside of Gimley's Island and Jordan Gainford. A length or 2 then to find Earth's Furies, who's in the hands of Jordan Canavan, of course successful here early in the week. Sir Bob is next with Henry Brown on the inside as the chasing group just begin to tighten up a little bit as they head towards the turn into the straight for the first time and run towards fences 5 and 6. Killis Benrose continues to take them along by about slightly reduced advantage, maybe about 3 to 4 lengths now to Secret Cargo and the striped jacket on the inside. Wide on the track is the check cap of Regina Dracones. They're followed by Castletown House, Imperial View, and the starred sleeves is in the centre of that group with Gimley's Island towards the outside as they jump the first of the 2 fences in the straight. Earth's Furies, slight mistake there, actually more or less ran into the back a little bit of Imperial View jumping that fence, but no harm done as they come to the fence, which were the last in the circuit's time. Killis Benrose ridden into it and jumps it well. Lands 3 to 4 lengths in front of Secret Cargo, Regina Dracones on the outside, Castletown House and Imperial View next. A length then to Gimley's Island with Earth's Furies in the centre of that group with Henry Brown next to the rail behind those, Sir Bob in the white cap, followed then by Balquito and the grey Encore Louis. Exciting Oscar is next in the field in the light green jacket, and that was outside is My Friend the Wind in the gold cap, and they're followed by Keep the Pieces on the inside rail, the back 2 as they head out in the final circuit, as Sean Says, and the back marker is the green and red hoop jacket of the King of Connemara. So as they continue the right-handed sweep to bring them into the back straight, they've got less than a mile to race, and the lead continues to be held by Killis Benrose. It's 3 to 4 lengths in front of Regina Dracones, showing second on the outside of Secret Cargo, with Imperial Venture next. 2 lengths then to Earth's Furies, who moves into 5 on the outside of Castletown House. And they're a length and a half in front of Henry Brown, who's followed by Gimley's Island. Next in the field then is Sir Bob, who's on the outside of Balquito, and they're followed by Keep the Peace and Encore Louis. And on the ones outside, as they jump the first of the fences in the back straight, are both and a faller there. Keep the Peace is gone at that one. Horses up, and rider Luke Dempsey is to his feet as the remainder of the field head towards the fence 4 from the finish. And the lead is with Killis Benrose. It's out 3 to 4 lengths in front of Secret Cargo, Regina Dracones. Earth's Furies now moves into 4. 5 behind those is Imperial Venture as they jump to third last. And Imperial Venture, a mistake there. Castletown House jumps up on that one's inside. They're followed by Henry Brown. 3 to 4 lengths then to find Balquito is in front of Gimley's Island and Sir Bob as they come to the third last fence. and over it as the field tightens up in front. It's Killispin Rose being taken for the lead now by Regina Dracones, with Earth's Furies moving right up on the outside as they come to the fence 3 from the finish. Secret Cargo is next, and they're followed by Castletown House, who's in company with Imperial Venture, just being ridden along for a stride or two. Next in the field then on the inside is Henry Brown. Exciting Oscar tries to make ground behind those, in company with Sir Bob and Balquito, and they're followed by My Friend the Wind. But on the run downhill, inside the final half mile, and 2 fences to jump in the straight when they swing in, and it's Regina Dracones and Jack Foley leads. Castletown House has moved much closer on the inside now for Cahalanders. Earth's Fury's now being ridden for a stride or two by Jordan Canavan, but comes up on the outside to join issue now with Regina Dracones. They're followed in 4 by Exciting Oscar, staying on for Richie Deegan, ahead of Henry Brown, and behind Henry Brown, Sir Bob is staying off in the back of the field under Mark Walsh. So still plenty to play for, and a fair few cards to be played as they swing in towards the final 2 fences. And it's Earth's Furies who's moved through on the outside to just take over and join issue at least with Regina Dracones. Castletown House bang there on the inner. Exciting Oscar chases them with Henry Brown and Sir Bob next. Down to the second last on the far side, Castletown House is going to jump it upsides Regina Dracones, and Earth's Furies not a lot to choose between the two as they race down to the final fences. Regina Dracones are now